Hey, how's it going? Checking in with updates for today. And I've just finished recording a little bit of a little bit of resource, some videos for my Huili school project. And this particular video here, this is from a short presentation, just 10 minutes of presentation that I've put together for the parents of the children at the school. So these are all Chinese nationals, the children in the school, and they will be getting a whole year's worth of lessons and little videos from me, lessons from the teachers to support this and to take them through this basically a 5-unit course over the course of the next academic year, 2021 to 22. And I wanted to put something together to help the parents understand what we're doing and also give them a bit of an overview of how they can help support that as well. So it's my intention to do a few more of these little videos and updates and give the parents, again, some specific ways that they can do that too. I've got this idea from some of the managers stuff that I've done in the past where I've been doing manager training sessions, particularly around with the apprentices and graduates, and looking at ways that they can support their apprentices and graduates on the early careers program by understanding what they're being taught and understanding how they can facilitate that. We have managed to get better results. So the idea was to do something for parents so that they could be on message, they could be on board with this, and they can encourage their children to actually put some of these ideas into practice as well and have those well-being focused conversations at home. So I'm really hoping that that is going to have a positive impact as well. I'm really excited about this project actually, but one thing I've noticed about doing this today, I've done this video and I've done another video on the negativity bias as well, which will be part of their third lesson, which is in a couple of weeks' time. The first lesson went out today, by the way, and by all accounts, it went down well, and there was some good feedback from the teachers and some more ideas as well. And we're going to be looking at feeding these teachers' ideas as to how they've seen the content come across and the ideas that they've had, how we can feed that into future iterations of the program. But what I've noticed about doing these videos is that when I'm doing something live, like I am right now, I can go from here to here, and I generally try and keep it going down a particular road and with a bit of structure. I know these videos probably aren't the best example of that because they can be quite scattered and they can be quite all over the place, and I'm aware of that. And I don't plan these. I just kind of hit record and just go with it. Whatever sort of comes out my mouth is what comes out my mouth, and what ends up, there's always just one take. But when I'm doing live stuff, it's just, I find it a lot easier to do that. Whereas when I'm doing something recorded, it feels like it has to be more precise. It's a bit like doing the Toastmasters and the PSA contests that I've done in the past, where there's a real sense of precision and accuracy with everything from the flow, from the structure to the language, the intonations, the pauses, everything has to be perfect. And it's less conversational. So I've tried to keep a little bit of that naturalness and conversationalness in these recorded, but I'm also very aware that this one in particular, this is going to be translated into Chinese, whether that's, I think it'll be Mandarin, it'll be translated into before next Friday, when it'll be played to the parents at like a parent day, parent kind of induction day, I guess. And so that's always there in the back of my mind, thinking I need to be precise, I need to be perfect, I need to be accurate. And that, I find that so much harder to do that. So actually doing this video, it's only 10 minutes, it took me 3 takes to do that. And the negativity bias one has taken me 3 takes also to do that. And I'm still not 100% happy with that. I still might do them again on Monday, but I've run out of time now. I was also thinking I might not do them today because I haven't had a shave today. So I was thinking, is that important? Do I need to be clean shaven for doing all of these videos? Got the white shirt on. Maybe hopefully that'll be okay. But anyway, that's what I've been up to today. We've had some news come in through Gen Healthy Minds, 2 bits of news, one not so good, one really good. The good news is we've got the Babcock program. That's a big proposal that me and Mike have been putting together over the course of the last couple of months, actually. Lots of proposal, lots of, we had to pitch, we had to put things together, we did videos, we just did the whole shebang, went all in with it. But it's a really big program for this year and probably multiple years into the future as well. And so there'll be a good bit of work coming through off the back of that. But then we also had some news. Hopefully, we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed that they're going to take the journals as well. That was a part of the proposal, but they may decide. We don't know if they've actually going to say yes, definitely to that as well. Hopefully, they will ship out a few more boxes of the journals, which would be fantastic. But the other bit of news that we've had was not quite so good. This was another piece which was almost across the line. We were very excited about it. It was with an existing client, but a different part of the business with this particular client. And they looked like it was just a formality now to get the budget approval from the next level up. And then they came back yesterday and said they've just decided they're going to shelve all external training. No more budget available for this financial year, which I think ends in October. So there's still a chance that we might get this going through at some point, but it's like a high performance wellbeing program. So right up my street. I would have loved doing that, but unfortunately, that's not come through. So, you know, it just made me think back to the last 3 years, 3.5 years, where I've had so much of that over the years, and I'm fairly robust now to it. I'm not immune to it. I'm not immune to kind of experiencing disappointment, but much better now. I think it's picking myself up faster and dusting myself off and thinking, well, it was gone from something I didn't have to a potential something, and then back to nothing. So haven't really lost or gained anything in the process. So a bit more philosophical about that, but yeah, it's disappointing not to get it, but that's been perhaps maybe just reduced slightly, that disappointment, by the fact that we got this other piece of work, which is going to be really, really good for Gen Healthy Minds and also for me personally. So lots in today's update. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.